Let's go get him again.
The House of Tom Ford, super consistent brand. I feel like there's a cult following for fragrances from the get-go of this brand right now to 2020. This is one of those, Italian Cypress. Released back in 2008, actually re-released in 2019 as part of their Reserve collection. I feel like Tom Ford is, the brand is enjoying doing this, discontinuing fragrances, moving them to either private blend to a signature line down, and getting some sales that way, or vaulting them and then bringing them back as a Reserve collection. So I'm still waiting for Moss Bresh, Purple Patchouli to come back. Don't think they're going to be. But Italian Cypress is one that I just got my hands on. I've never smelt this fragrance. It was a Tom Ford that just got lost in the shuffle in my buying spree of the brand over the years. So even when it got re-released, I was still busy trying to purchase and keeping up with the House of Tom Ford. They release a lot of stuff. And I never felt the need to purchase this fragrance. I would believe that it's going to be a coniferous release, obviously with Cypress in the name. And it does have a cult following in the fragrance community, kind of away from our YouTube community. Not much press on this one. But today I'm going to find out, and you're going to find out my impressions on this release. Let's go. Fragrance family, welcome to the Rogues Away channel. I'm your host, Mark. Today we're not unboxing this release, even though it's part of my unboxing first impression series, but I am going to give a first impression on this release from the House of Tom Ford, which is scarce, hard to find, but we're going to take a look at it, and it's called Italian Cypress. Now, Italian Cypress from the House of Tom Ford, every single purchase that I bring into my collection has a story. It just feels like, for me, I feel like I'm not just buying something just to get it, but there's a little bit of a backstory. So this one actually was sent to me by my splitter, Robert. Merci beaucoup, as a gift. There's probably, and you're going, I want a splitter like that. Well, I'm lucky. Robert's awesome. But we do business almost weekly. We talk about fragrances, things that we're looking to split and stuff like that. So we do have a relationship. It's been a bit, I would say he's been my splitter for a couple years now. And I wouldn't go to anybody else. Great guy. So he gifted me this. It has maybe 5 to 9 milliliters left. That's enough for me to know if I want to purchase this in the future or spring out the big bucks and get maybe one of those re-released bottles that are kicking around maybe on eBay or something like that. So this is perfect. Robert, again, thank you so much. This is actually the vintage bottle, as the re-released one has those beautiful plaques instead of this little sticker right here. So again, this is my first sniff ever of this release. I've never smelt Italian Cypress, the vintage, the re-release. So I can't tell you if there's any changes. I've never really actually smelt this one. So it's going to be a little bit of a treat, a little bit of a surprise maybe. This is simply my first sniff of the stuff. Now, what I'm going to assume that I'm going to get out of this scent, this little bottle right here, Italian Cypress. So Cypress, of course, coniferous, green. There may be some mossy qualities here, but it also has the word Italian in it. So Italian perfumery can go from citruses, herbal takes in Italian perfumery, aquatic tinge depending. So it can go various ways. So I'm very interested in seeing what I'm going to get out of this fragrance. Tom Ford has a good dip into some green releases. They even have their own line called the Vire line, which is all green releases. So I think if it's a Cypress-based scent, it's probably going to be more for the older gentleman. I don't think that is more for the younger crowd, but that is my assumption on this one. And I don't want to waste any sprays on this, but I will waste one for this video today, and then we're going to move on to this release. So let's take a look at Italian Cypress. So here we go. I got my strip. I got the fragrance. Let's spray some Italian Cypress on this strip. Don't want to waste too much of this stuff, so let's sniff it out. Let's see what I get. Cypress. Very green, coniferous, like I thought. There's a little bit of a balsamic tinge on this one. Yeah, it's green, it's piney. Polo green, is that you? It really is making me think of the 80s, the late 70s, very woody, very dry. It has a little bit of a citrus, so maybe I was a little bit on here with the Italian feel to the fragrance. I'm feeling a little bit of a citrus, but really the 95% of the build on this one right now, green, galbanum, kind of like balsamic feel to the fragrance, but mostly cypress. Very woody, very dry, very green, mature, old school type of release. There's a soily take too. There's like an earthy take. It's got some herbal qualities too, but it really is all about the evergreen in this release. Coniferous, of course. Those are the things that are bringing me to mind when I'm smelling this fragrance. So yeah, it basically cypress tree with some moss at the bottom of the tree, of the trunk. And of course you got a little bit of that soil. A little bit of a citrus splash, not much. I mean, it really is very minor in this release. Mature, old school comes to mind. Yeah, one of those fragrances that I feel is more for the older gentleman. So there you have it, Italian Cypress. That's pretty much it for me. Very much a evergreen based scent. Has a little bit of galbanum for sure. It gives you a little bit of that balsamic quality, a little bit of that herbal take in this release to citrus. You can almost forget about it, even forget that I said that. It's very, 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 very minor, very woody. Just makes you think of smelling a tree. So very mature, old school type of look. I'm thinking 80s, late 70s. It's a good scent. Overall, it's a good scent. Is it private blend worthy pricing for it? Personally, and I'm gonna get lynched for this, I'm saying no right now. Again, I haven't put it on my skin, so don't lynch me yet. These are the type of releases that I feel like I could probably find in the designer game close to it. Do I feel like I need an upper class private blend release with the sticker tag of what they come with for this type of scent? Not really. For me personally, not really. I do see the appeal, and I see why some would want to upgrade to maybe a polo green to this stuff. But for me, it's going to be a hard sell for me. But we'll see after I finish the bottle. I think with this amount of juice, I'll definitely be able to do a pop to cherry on this one. So I'll give you my take after 3-4 wearings, and then perhaps I can do a full-fledged review on it when the bottle is empty. So that's it for Italian Cypress. So now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. And again, I've been on YouTube long enough that I know this is, for me, it's not a popularity contest. I know if I want to be popular with the old heads, the real fragrance heads, my take would have been different. I would have been high-fiving you guys and saying, this is great stuff. I'm not here to be popular. I'm here to tell you how I feel about it against all the other Tom Fords and about Cypress-based scents. Do I think it's good? Yes. Do I think it's worth the pricing right now? No. Again, I haven't went into the dry down and of course longevity, projection, things like that. So you'll get an honest take from me, and sometimes it's not the popular take, but Italian Cypress, I know a lot of you that are going to click on this video because not a lot of you will. The ones that will be the old school heads that are looking for a high five from me. I'll give you a semi high five because I think it's a good release, but I'm not shelling out that price. I'm not. Unfortunately for me, not yet. We'll see. We'll see. Hang around. Don't hit that thumbs down yet. Well, you can if you want. If you feel like you need to, you need to. So as always, a great or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your Cypress-based, evergreen-based release wisely. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.